Have you ever had that totally, completely helpless feeling? Where the situation you were in was so overwhelming that there was nothing you could do. It's kind of like being in that avalanche, pushed and pulled where you didn't want to go or be, and having no control, and you couldn't do anything about it kind of feeling. When I think of helpless, I think defenseless, unprotected, powerless, and sometimes even paralyzed. I felt like this physically when I've been out surfing in big waves or being held under, dragged under the water on a cleanup set. Just terrifying. I also remember this feeling when I first learned how to snowboard and I couldn't get up after falling. Not quite as scary, in fact, it's kind of funny, but just as helpless. I've also felt like this emotionally and spiritually. Does that make sense? I remember looking around at life and at all the things closing in and piling up and surrounding me and not being able to do a single thing about it. If the situation really is that far gone, the bad news is that you really can't do anything about it. There's no 3 minute or 3 hour message from anyone going to help us there. No get happy, quick fix things going on. It's just flat bad news. The good news, though, is that in the midst of your helplessness, you don't have to be hopeless. This is the whole point of being a Christian: hope. The Bible says that the righteous cry out and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. The word goes on and says, a righteous man may have many troubles, but the Lord delivers him from them all. Let me break that down just in case you're in that feeling of helplessness right now and miss it. When you become a Christian, when you become a follower of Christ, you receive his righteousness. It's not that you're all that. In fact, it's just the opposite. You recognize that you're not and that Jesus is. And so, because of his righteousness, the Lord hears you in your troubles and is close to you when you're brokenhearted and your spirit is crushed. Not only is he close, he can and will do something about it. See, there is no time where you'll ever see God helpless. That's what we count on. Even when we can't see him, we know that he is there. The servant of Elisha in the book of 2 Kings woke up one morning to see the city they were staying in surrounded by enemy armies. The horses and chariots of the enemy were everywhere he looked. I think he was feeling some of this helplessness we're talking about here when he asked Elisha, Lord, what shall we do? Elisha told him, don't be afraid. Those who are with us are more than those who are with them. Pause. Silence. Can you imagine the servant's response? I think Elisha must have let that pause go on for a minute or two longer just to allow his servant a shot at believing without seeing before he prayed, oh Lord, open his eyes so that he may see. And then the Lord opened the servant's eyes and he looked and saw the hills are full of horses and chariots of fire, God's army all around Elisha. When you're with God, you're always in the majority. So walk by faith, not by sight in those times when you're feeling helpless, and you'll never be hopeless again.